It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. And this is going to be ruled an infield single, but the more important issue becomes the health of the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Andrew Heaney. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
To 2-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They're down 2-1. Striding into the box, Trent Grisham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Now a flare out toward right center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase his good one. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Pham tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Now here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Jason Castro. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball left outside.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball, not particularly deep.
On the run is Goodwin.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Left side. Simmons with a slide. The throw in time. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the pitch. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Andrew Heaney. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Tommy LaStella, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ty France.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. France is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Grisham, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. LaStella has it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Now here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. The next 1-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. There is La Stella. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-0 home. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Matt Andriese takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Angels, number 35, Matt Andriese.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and one coming now to Hosmer. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Fastball well outside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Padres lead it 4-1. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
This is foul right side. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Anthony Rendon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Grisham to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Felix Pena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
64, Felix Pena.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Ty France. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. Pena, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. Drew Pomeranz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 15. Drew.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tommy La Stella.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Ball
1-1.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Kirby Yates is called upon with 2 out in the 8th, as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jake Cronenworth will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Good work.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pujols has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pagan, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And he chased it in the dirt. Mejia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Friars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Paddock takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Emilio Pagan records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kevin Biggio.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
That is fair.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One strike now from Cole.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ryu steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Biggio makes the play and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panic. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Iglesias, the former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 24.
In now, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Great job right there. scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the base is empty here with one away.
And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
One out, nobody on. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
And he brings it back. What a catch as he kept it out of the short porch down there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Severino corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Arroyo's got it. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. A ball and no strikes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Popped up. Dahlbeck has a play. And that retires the side. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A ball and a strike now. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw gets him 2 down.
That is it. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Solak grabs it to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Striding in, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the